on
Let's do it, Smokey. How you doing, bro? What is up, man? What it fucking do? How you doing, though, man? How is everybody? Mic check, 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 check. Okay. So we should be good as far as everything goes. Yo, appreciate the likes, man. I think it fixed itself. Stream is healthy. Okay. Making sure stream settings. Alright. How's everybody's night going, though? I got some pre-rolls here. Shit. We got permanent marker. Smoky. That's what we smoking on right now. That's what I got. Fucking Christ, if I could get one out. Permanent marker. For those who didn't know. Looks like the wifey got another offer. Oh, dude, permanent marker's solid, bro. Alright, let's get this lit. Are you smoking, Smokey? Are you smoking, Smokey? Are you got it smoking? Are you Smokey the Bear? I'm sparking mine now. Make sure y'all got your spliffies, your doobies, whatever you want to call them. I got my conage. Let me see something real quick. Says we got 2 concurrent. Yeah, we were a little late because this is supposed to be scheduled for 7. I was a little bit behind that. All right. I'm hoping everybody enjoys the time that I put into being on here. I'm just hoping to get, the feed. The feed is all, you know what I mean. Alright, so I got the video I found today. I was gonna do a 3 a.m. challenge video, but then I was like, should I or should I not? I don't know. It's very debatable. So I found this one video that I got. That's the one that I'm gonna stick with. Yeah, let's turn the timestamps on so I know pop out. Okay, cool, cool, cool. Alright, chat, y'all ready for these videos or what? Hopefully y'all got your popcorn. Hopefully y'all went to the bathroom, done everything you need to do. You know what I mean, man? Okay, so we're good there. Good there, good there, good there. Alright, so without further ado, let's get in these fucking videos, shall we? Three, three, three. I got me a Red Bull. fucking do it.
On April 16 of 2023, at around 12 a.m., a man named Jacob wakes up to a strange noise outside his room. Trembling with fear, he gets out of bed and encounters something that leaves him extremely unnerved. Now, not too long ago, I featured a video from Jacob, who you may remember as the man who inherited an old house and a creepy clown doll that both belonged to his grandmother.
That's
The clown
fucking
doll,
terrifying.
known as Jeffrey, scares him. Because of this, he keeps Jeffrey locked up in a separate room away from him. But then one night, something happens that spooks Jacob out of his mind. It's close to midnight when a loud bang wakes him up. He hears a couple more noises before suddenly realizing that the sounds are coming from the room next to his where the clown doll was put. What happens next scares the living daylights out of him. Take a look.
Take a look.
I just heard banging.
That's a concurrent bang. That doll's outside that door. Would not open that door. No way, shape, or form. No. Fuck that. Doll's moving as we speak. Oh! Nah, bitch.
As Jacob checks the room where the sounds were coming from, a loud noise is heard from downstairs. He looks
Man,
nervously
y'all
down
gonna
the
have me looking at my
staircase
motherfucking
when
shoulder.
suddenly, the sound of footsteps going up the stairs is heard. Yet, as he looks closely, no one appears to be there. He then quickly turns around to see the door opening slowly, showing Jeffrey, whose head is now in a different position. Initially seen facing the wall, the clown is now staring at the door. Jacob quickly ends the video here and locks himself in his room until the following morning. After this night, he was absolutely certain that Jeffrey was haunted.
Yo, what up, me?
Afraid it might happen again or something worse may occur, he decides to move Jeffrey into the basement.
Another update. You know, I think I'm definitely gonna be moving Jeffrey. Like, with whatever happened last night, I don't want him near me. I'm gonna be calling him today.
He said, nah, I'm eating fucking
So,
pizza.
I'm gonna follow up. This is the results so far. I'm gonna leave him here for now. But I think I'm gonna put a camera here. Jeffrey's still here, so
Jeffrey needs to go in the fucking trash, bro.
everything I miss.
You need to just go ahead and kick his ass
Now,
to the
unlike
curb.
before, Jacob will keep an eye on Jeffrey by placing a security camera in front of him. If anything happens, he'll be notified immediately via a notification sent by the camera. Fast forward to a few nights later, and he's notified of movement inside the basement. He checks the camera's live feed and sees that the camera is moving side to side. Now, this didn't alarm him, as he forgot that the heater on which the camera was placed on top has a timer that turns it on and makes it oscillate. The heater had simply turned on during this time. But as he continues to watch, something happens that terrifies him to his core. Watch. As the camera oscillates from side to side, the clown's arm eerily moves on its own. Seconds later, the light bulb blows out in a loud explosion, making the basement completely dark. Following that, a strange voice is heard whispering something that's hard to make out. Not much else happens after this, but everything that happened before was enough for Jacob to decide that Jeffrey should remain locked.
That's what I said, Smokey.
Jeffrey continues to be recorded in case he moves
Fuck
again.
Jeffrey.
For now, no further updates have been posted by Jacob, but until then, this video remains a mystery. This next video comes from a man whose entire home is filled with Bibles and other religious artifacts that he worships on the daily. If he's not praying, then he's most likely sitting at his piano playing a song with verses from the Bible. Pretty much everything he has or does in this apartment is
God damn, that dude's got a
fucking
plethora of fucking crosses. I wonder if that works.
Simply devoted to his religion. While that's partly true, the main reason as to why he prays a lot has to do with something completely different. As it turns out, this man has been experiencing strange happenings in his home. Ever since visiting his father's gravesite at the cemetery, he can't shake the feeling that something has followed him home. Whatever it might be, he's deeply afraid of it. For this reason, he's been praying and singing religious songs more so than usual as an attempt to get rid of the evil entity that now lives in his home. One day, while taking a nap, he wakes up to a loud noise in the living room. He grabs his phone and records this.
Bueno, estoy grabando este video porque estoy tratando de dormir, pero acabo de escuchar un golpe duro por allá en la sala, entonces decidí grabar porque hace días que se viene presentando.
Oh, dude, like, he thinks fucking singing religious songs is gonna help his ass. Nah, he's gonna need a priest to come in that bitch.
Entonces, me parece muy extraño que hasta ahora están sucediendo como cosas.
Here's my whole thing. It's 4 o'clock in the fucking, is it in the afternoon or in the morning? It's bright as hell in your house.
Oh, oh. Comedor. Miren, es en el comedor. Tengo las ventanas cerradas. Miren. No,
Yeah, that dude's
estoy
scared
sucediendo
shitless.
como una semana ya. Pues la verdad se me hace muy extraño. Se me hace muy extraño que estén pasando cosas así.
Feeling slightly unnerved, the man sees a set of eating utensils swaying side to side as though a strong breeze had passed by. But as the man points out, all windows are closed shut. Naturally, he was stricken with fear, but not as much as the next incident, as what happens then leaves him terribly shaken up. A few days after this occurrence, the man uploads a video in which he appears to be deeply distressed. Watch.
He wants you to play the piano, my dude. Do you live in like Alaska or something that it's like 1:45 and you always in bed? Are you up all night or some shit? Yo, go play the piano with it, bro. He ain't like this ghost is not like doing some outrageous shit to make you scared of it, you know what I mean? Like at the end of the day, it's just doing little odds and end things.
En el nombre de Jesús te ordeno que te vayas.
Okay, or we just go right to pissing it off. That works too.
En el nombre de Jesús ordeno que te vayas.
He says Jesus. I don't speak Spanish, chat. Y'all gonna have to bear with me. Look, it's not even trying to be like malevolent. Go communicate with it, bro. Like shit, bro. Like if I swear to God, I had a ghost in my motherfucking house doing some shit like that. Me and like it didn't seem like it was doing anything crazy. We gonna try to communicate with that motherfucker. We gonna see what's up. Where the fuck's my dog go? Oh, he's over there laying down. I'm telling you.
Ordeno que te vas en el nombre de Jesús.
I mean, you had to do something. Try something. You know what I'm saying? Like, shit. Scared the shit out that dude. Yeah, like you on one side, you on the other side, like.
Appearing to be fed up with the supposed spirit, the man tells the spirit to leave at once. But after having done so, a piano key is seemingly pressed by an unseen force.
He said,
The
"Here,
man
let
quickly
me
rushes
show
out of
you
the room
what's
and finds
happening."
him. It was now clear to him that something was provoking him. But as if that wasn't obvious enough, 4 days
Let's
later,
go.
this happens. It's 3 in the morning when the man and his girlfriend, who was staying the night, wake up to strange noises. What happens next?
Finally,
leaves
we
them
get
highly
something at
unsettled.
night, you know.
Take a look.
Everything's been throughout the day, dude. Like shit. 3:16 a.m. Okay.
Voy a grabar este video porque nuevamente
Like shit, give me something during the nighttime, not during the damn day. Fuck.
son las 3 de la mañana.
3:16 in the morning.
16
Okay.
minutos
It's a witching hour, you know.
Escucha, escucha. Se llamó así, se escucha. Es en la sala. Sí. Escucha, escucha.
Go fuck around and find out.
Esta vez estoy con mi novia que por fin decidió venir a acompañarme, pues estaba asustada debido a todas estas cosas que están pasando. ¿Dónde es eso, amor? La cocina. ¿Qué fue eso? Se cayó. Yo voy a mirar. Quédese aquí, amor, quédese aquí.
All right, here we go. He's gonna go take a look, chat. Here we go.
Amor, quédese acá, quédese acá.
This dude is frightened more than anything, but we're gonna see.
Prende la luz, prende la luz.
Turn the lights on.
Se ve todo tranquilo por acá.
Dun dun
En
dun.
nombre de Jesús, manifiéstate.
Oh, dude, don't fucking ask that.
Parece que es en la cocina.
That's like asking the wrong thing, bro. Like, what the fuck? Dude. Oh, that's an Annabelle picture. I'm like, bruh. Yo, what's up, Blaze?
¿Estás viendo, amor? ¿Estás viendo?
Why do you have a chime in your house?
Es en la cocina, amor. Cuidado con la cocina. Manifiéstate en el nombre
What
de Jesús.
the
Te ordeno
fuck?
que te manifiestes. ¿Qué fue lo que sonó así ahorita, amor? La cocina.
Yeah, go check the kitchen, dude.
Mierda.
Cabinets are open.
Mira, amor, mira. ¿Ves que no tiras, amor? Es un vaso.
A cup. Yep.
Es un vaso.
Got him.
Mira, todos los cajones están abiertos. ¿Qué es lo que pasa aquí, Dios mío? Amor.
Strangely, the wind chimes move on their own, and the kitchen appears to be
My
ransacked.
logic is in
Yet
this,
according to
why
men,
the fuck do you
no
have a
signs of
wind
forced
chime in
entry
your
were seen
house?
anywhere in the house. Further adding to the strangeness, the man says that his girlfriend felt very ill only minutes after this incident. Whether or not this had something to do with her sudden illness is unknown. But considering what happened only days later, the man can't help but think that the spirit was responsible for this. It's late at night, and the man is once again woken up by mysterious noises when this is captured.
Got our planages we're doing on Monday. I'm stoked, dude. Are we still in the same dude? Ooh! Are we just gonna fucking ignore the fact that that motherfucker just got ran up on? Anybody else fucking heard that? Like, I'm not the only one that just heard that motherfucker get ran up on and that motherfucker just fell over. Bro, I swear to God, I hear some motherfucker running up on me, I'm fucking fighting. Not literally. Holy shit, that's wild. Alright. Yeah, same dude. It's gotta be the same dude. But, like, bro, that motherfucker just got ran up on. Like, that ghost was not fucking playing no more. That motherfucker's like, yeah, fuck around to find out. I'm gonna run up on you. Go straight G on your ass. Like, what the fuck? I'm telling you, man. A fucking ghost be doing some shit like that. We fucking fighting them. I swear to God, bro. I'm gonna be fucking throwing some hands with some ghosts. Bitches ain't gonna know. Ain't gonna fucking know. We gotta rewind this shit because that shit was intense as fuck, dude. Alright, look, yeah, it is the same dude because that's that Annabelle fucking picture that I thought was a person for a minute. Oh my God, chat. What the fuck are these ghosts trying to do to this dude? Alright, let's rewatch it. Listen to this shit. Motherfucker got me looking over my goddamn shoulder. Right here. Ooh! Motherfucker just like, I swear to God, bro. Homie, I hope you good, bro, for real, because that motherfucker sounded fucking dangerous. I hope you solid as hell. Nah, bitch.
Without
We
warning,
ain't hearing
the sound
another
of
fucking
footsteps
footsteps.
charging at full throttle can be heard heading towards the man before being attacked by an unseen presence. Scared stiff, the man stands in silence while trying to process what just happened. He then picks up his phone and ends the video here. Although undoubtedly strange,
Do you fucking
viewers
blame
find it
him?
stranger that the man doesn't turn on the lights in most of these incidents. But the reason for this, according to him, is that the lights for most of the rooms are located at the main entrance, which he stays away from as he's too scared to approach. Whether ghost or not, the man continues to pray and read passages from the Bible in the hopes that doing so would get rid of the strange presence that haunts him.
Nah, bro. Shit, that
In
dude.
early January of 2023, a woman named Nancy Malkin had a very strange encounter with something in her child's bedroom. Nancy says that the reason she had went up to her son's bedroom in the first place
I
was
swear to
because she
God,
saw
dude.
something quite unusual on the security camera that's placed in his room.
That bro thought
She
he
had
was
woken up from a
Jesus.
nap before looking over at the camera's live feed and seeing a strange orb flying around her son's toys. It would seem to zip around in a strange way and react to objects it
Oh,
touched as though
shit.
it had a mind of its own. Now, Nancy had been looking at this orb for quite some time. More
Let's
than 5 minutes
go.
had passed since
Thank you for the
initially spotting
emotes, bro.
mysterious orb, and still, it continued to float around in the same spot. Now, curious as to what exactly was being caught on camera, she walks over to her son's room, but strangely finds nothing there. Nothing visible could be seen with her naked eye, but on camera, she could still see the ball of light floating around the same spot. In this short clip, Nancy's observing the orb via the security camera's live feed on her phone. Mind you, that without the phone, she can't see anything in person. While looking at the live feed, she sees
That's
the ball of
fucking
light
wild.
moving frenetically. Watch.
That's crazy as hell.
Now at one point, Nancy starts to communicate with the orb. She tells it to touch her hand when something pretty interesting happens. The orb quickly moves away from her hand as though she had scared it. Nancy decides to leave this mysterious orb alone and call it a day. The orb continues to fly around the same spot even after she goes. But only minutes later, after rechecking the camera, the orb is no longer there. It had simply vanished. Ever
Yeah,
since
they're
recording
gone
this,
now.
the orb hasn't shown itself again. Nancy believes that this mysterious orb might have been the spirit of a child as it kept floating around her son's toys. Perhaps it just wanted to play with them, as Nancy states. But whatever it might have been, she claims that this mysterious orb was intelligent as it responded to everything she did. To this day, she still questions what this ball of light was doing inside her son's bedroom.
I
If
mean,
you
that's a
caught
fair
something creepy on
statement.
camera, or if there's any ghost videos you'd like me to check out and include in the next compilation, you can send them over to scaryvideos444@gmail.com. That being said, let's get back to the video.
I need to make another Gmail for y'all to be able to submit scary
There's
videos
an
too.
apartment in Poland where something
Or if
very
y'all
strange
got
has been
shit
going
on camera that y'all caught
The
on
man who
camera,
lives
I
there
can
claims that
show
whenever he's
those
by
too.
himself, he can't help but feel as though someone else is inside. When his roommates are gone and he has the place to himself, weird noises happen out of nowhere. Now what makes these occurrences extra strange is that they always seem to happen during the nighttime. Knowing when they usually occur, the man has his phone ready in hand and proceeds to record the following video. No one else is home when this
Let's go,
is
chat.
captured.
Hej, ogólnie
This should be
to
wildin'.
od jakiegoś czasu cały czas coś właśnie takie dziwne hałasy.
Bro, this shit got me fucking looking over my goddamn shoulder, I swear to God.
Ja pierdolę, co to? Jak?
Is the front door like, oh, okay. No, it's like, I was like, is the front door opening or am I tripping? Oh, this dude.
What the f...
We've already watched this one, chat. We watched this one, I think, last night. Yeah, see, I go to graveyards every
Mysteriously,
once in a
the
while.
bathroom faucet is left running as though someone or something
But
had
I
turned
need to
it
go
on.
back. I need
The
to
man
do
shuts it
another
off
one.
while seeming confused as to how it turned on by itself. He heads back to his room when eerily the light switch, which he just turned on, is immediately turned off. It seems that whoever or whatever was on the other end of the hall had switched off the light. Now this wouldn't be the end of it, as only a few
I'll
nights
try to
later,
make a fucking
something
other
just as
appearance this
creepy
weekend at the
happens.
graveyard. Me and the
It's
wife was
nighttime
talking about
when
it.
the man recording hears banging noises outside his door. With his heart pounding in his ears, he records this.
This is the good part of it.
Nie, ja pierd...
No, fuck me, he says. Wow. Imagine that happening in your house. You know, the faucet just keeps turning on and on every time you shut it off. Talk about shit tripping the fuck out.
Like something straight out of a horror movie, the man peeks out from his bedroom, peering into the darkness of the hallway to see if anyone's there. Finding nobody inside the bathroom, the man quickly walks back to his room, but stops in his tracks upon noticing the sudden mess in the kitchen. Appearing as though a massive earthquake had struck the place, the man runs back into his room in full terror before ending the video. What happened that night has left him shaken up. It's unknown if the man continues to live inside the apartment, as no updates or new videos have been posted. But as with most videos, I'll let you come up with your own conclusions. Is something living inside this man's apartment? Or might there be an explanation for all that's happened? In this next video, two friends are hosting a live stream when something pretty spooky is captured live. Now the two boys in this video often do live streams while playing video games late at night. It just so happens that this particular incident took place during an all-nighter, where around 5 in the morning, a strange noise is heard in the kitchen. The two usually play in the living room, so the noise was close by when it happened. The boys thought it was a family member who was grabbing a morning snack, so they shrugged it off and didn't think much of it. But later on, something happens that grabs their full attention and prompts them to end the live stream immediately. While playing in the dark, this happens.
Watch the table back there, it moved. The refrigerator open.
Oh, hijo, dale. Cierra la bola, no, va la bola. Dale. ¿Qué es esto? Hijo, te haciendo nenito por ahí. ¿Qué va? Anda a cerrar. Mirá, exacto, era. Iba a cerrar, imbécil.
These dudes ain't having it.
Las 5. Las 5 yo
Bro, they both watch that shit.
At first, the fridge door seemingly opens
They
on
both
its
stopped
own,
in their
as though
fucking
someone
tracks,
had
bro.
gone over to grab a snack. At least that's what the two boys thought, considering that one of them has a brother who wakes up around this time to cook something up. Thinking that he left the fridge door open by accident, one of them gets up to close it. But as they walk back, this happens. A chair swiftly moves on its own by more than a few inches, causing both friends to freeze in their tracks. It was at this point that they both knew that something unexplainable had occurred. Something supernatural. Viewers believe so too. But, as always, I'll let you be the judge on that. Had something paranormal occurred? Or had something else happened here? Thanks for watching, and I hope you enjoyed.
That was a
Until
good one.
next time.
Alright, let's see what we got going on for the next one. That dude had a solid video. I ain't gonna hold you. But I'm trying to find videos that we haven't seen. You know what I mean? I don't like doing well, there really ain't much we could do about it, especially when they're complicated. When they're videos like this. Alright. Let's check out this one. Alright, chat. So, this one we're gonna check out, and then we're gonna see how it goes. What, Tenko? Lay down. Lay down. Alright, guys. Y'all ready for this next one? Should be solid. Us doing the shorter videos makes it to where we can do more in the live. Because I also want to check out some Mandela effects on top of, you know, us watching some of the paranormal shit. Because honestly, like, we're going to be doing this and a lot of other things. And then on top of us going out to, like, graveyards, abandoned buildings, and shit like that. So, it'll be good. So let's get into it without further ado. Yeah. Alright.
The person who recorded this is known as Creed.
I'm taking a
and it
headset,
just so
forgive me, I gotta
happens
take
that
a
while
piss.
taking a walk through a trail that not many people know of, something pretty disturbing was caught on camera. It was sometime in the afternoon when this incident took place. Creed had just started hiking only an hour ago, but for some unknown reason that still haunts him to this day, the woods all of a sudden went quiet. Creed immediately sensed that something wasn't right. He sees a bunny crossing the trail right in front of him when it suddenly stops dead in its tracks. Feeling baffled and a bit scared, he takes out his phone and captures this.
He was right there.
As Creed walks
Damn, I tried
away,
so hard to get
a
back here.
disembodied voice can be heard coming out of nowhere. And if you listen closely, you can make out what sounds like someone saying "help me" in a muffled voice. Perhaps this might have been the reason why the bunny froze in its tracks. It was sensing danger nearby. Although it could be that it saw Creed and froze out of fear, the eerie voice that's heard on camera has made viewers think otherwise. No one else is seen when the voice is heard. To this day, he's unsure as to who or even what was heard on camera. But as always, what are your thoughts on this?
Yo,
Could this
Brick,
be
what's
evidence of
up?
something
How you doing?
supernatural? Or had something else been captured?
How we feeling, man?
This is why you should never open the door to anyone or anything at night without knowing for sure who or what it is. A single mother named Lupus
That's
and her 3
debatable,
children
okay?
had caught footage of something very strange that appeared at their front door. They had just woken up from a deep sleep when suddenly they captured this. Now,
That is
prior to this
debatable.
incident, the family had been experiencing unusual activity at home. They believe that the reason strange things have been happening to them is because they live in an area where a lot of witchcraft is done. Sometimes, the family would spot shadowy figures lurking around their house as if someone or something was observing them. One night, the family wakes up after hearing what sounds like a cat meowing at their front door. They quickly grab their camera and capture this.
¿Quién eres?
Nah, fuck that.
Tú no eres un gato.
Ay, ¿qué es eso?
Vete de aquí, ¿quién eres?
The fuck is that?
¿Qué es eso?
The fuck is that, chat?
¿Quién eres?
What is that?
Tú no eres un gato. Te ordeno que te vayas de mi casa.
Nah, nope. We
As they
out.
continue to record the supposed cat, a few things become apparent. Firstly, the cat's meowing seems quite unnatural, suggesting that someone or something was imitating these sounds. But as if that wasn't enough to prove this wasn't a cat, a pale-looking face can be seen at the door upon looking closely. It's as though whoever or whatever had been there was trying to trick the family into letting it in by pretending to be a cat in distress. Not much else is known about this video, which has yet to be fully explained. But if there's anything to take away from this footage, it's that it's crucial to be careful when it comes to answering your door to unexpected visitors, as you never know what might be on the other side.
That's solid.
Now, the original source of this next video is unknown, but
Oh,
no
graveyard.
context is needed, as what happens in this clip pretty much explains itself. A man is presumed to be visiting the gravesite of someone he once knew, when abruptly, the sound of muffled screams are heard coming from somewhere. He thinks he's found the source, when this is captured.
What the fuck?
If you listen
What?
closely, you can hear what sounds like very faint tapping coming from somewhere. It isn't until approaching a particular gravesite that the sound becomes louder. It was at this moment when the man recording knew that the sounds were coming from inside this grave. But upon making this realization, a muffled scream is heard from inside.
Yeah, you hear it.
The man was seemingly shaken to his core.
Loud
Could
as
it be that
dead, too.
someone was
That's
trapped
wild.
inside? Or, as most viewers believe, could this have been the spirit of a deceased individual who was trying to reach out to the man recording? Like most videos, you be the judge on what exactly was captured.
Yeah, that shit was wild. Did you hear it clear as day?
At around 3:50 in the morning, a man living alone inside an apartment wakes up to the sound of footsteps.
I thought
going
I
up the
started hearing
staircase.
shit in my house. I'm
As he
like, fuck
cautiously
that.
walks over to the stairs to see who's there, something bone-chilling is caught on camera. Now, not too long ago, the man in this video, whose name is Aaron, had received terrible news from the police regarding his downstairs neighbor who had not been seen for weeks. As it turns out, the rotting stench that Aaron had been smelling for a while and the multitude of flies surrounding his neighbor's window was all because of a body that was decomposing inside.
Oh,
His
shit.
neighbor, according to the police, had passed away in his own apartment. Considering that Aaron lived right above him, he was deeply unsettled by this news. So much so that the thought of them dying right beneath him keeps him up at night. But on one occasion, it was more than just a thought that kept him awake. It's 3:40 in the morning when Aaron hears a creaking sound from his staircase. Watch.
I don't blame you, dude. I love how people leave on the light downstairs. It's like a common thing that every American does. I'm glad you feel the presence of someone there. The anticipation on this on people like going around the corner is, they build it up a lot. But he is not wrong. When you feel a presence like that, you can definitely feel the heaviness around you. Okay. You gotta look, man. That's one thing you gotta do. Stuff happens, you gotta go check it out. Gotta be able to debunk it. And prove to everybody that there is nothing in there. Because then it makes it more creditable. Solid, nobody's in there. Very weird.
Eerily, Aaron feels a chill run down his spine as he senses a presence nearby. He's
Definitely
even
not
more
wrong
unsettled
about that.
when he hears a sudden
You
noise
will
come
feel
from the
that.
bathroom, as if someone is hiding inside. He finds it strange that ever since his neighbor passed away, unusual things have been happening in his apartment. From lights flickering on their own, to the occasional footsteps heard on the staircase, it's all becoming too much for Aaron. However, on another night, Aaron immediately takes out his phone to record the strange occurrence that is happening at this moment. But what he captures is pretty creepy. Take a look.
We got another incident. Let's go.
Here we go again. The lights.
Oh shit.
Ooh.
Caught that clear as day on camera right there.
Let's do it again. I'm not gonna run.
Oh shit.
Oh shit.
Yeah, bro, like
Mysteriously flicker, and
the
things
first three
eerily move on
things
their
didn't
own
make you
as
want to
an unseen
move, but that
presence
last
behind
one,
this. It was after this night that Aaron became extremely concerned. Something is not right in his home, and he has no idea how to fix it. Feeling
Damn.
helpless, he found it necessary to take the advice of one of his viewers as a last resort. According to them,
Burn
by burning a
sage.
stick of sage and using an egg, his home would be cleansed of whatever it might be that's haunting him. Not sure what to expect, Aaron does exactly that, but little did he know that this was not the best idea. Take a look.
Use what y'all said and put the egg in the middle of the room. The egg in the middle. Okay. It keeps going out. Okay, it's good. Okay. If anything is here, you are not welcome.
he about to make it mad.
You're not welcome here.
That sage went out, dude.
You have to leave. You're not welcome.
That
Raise
sage.
one light. You're not welcome here. You have to leave. There we go. Don't show no fears. You're not welcome here. Not welcome.
I mean, this dude, he got cojones. You got to open the door, man. Let him out.
I think it's moving.
He's got no way out. You didn't open the window, didn't open the door.
You have to leave.
Like,
Find your way
he's
out.
got to leave. You're telling him he's got to leave, bro, and you're using sage. He's trying to go out the door. He told you that. You didn't open the door.
Just get in the spirit mode.
As Aaron sages the place, the floor lamp in the corner begins to shake on its own, and a hanging object above the door starts to move without notice.
The door
What's
needed to be
strangest
open.
of all is when Aaron grabs the egg that he placed on the floor and cracks it open.
Hopefully I have a bad spirit in here. Something.
Why would you crack?
A
You what?
dark substance comes pouring out of the egg, which doesn't appear to be a good sign, as viewers state that if the egg comes out looking like this, then something is definitely not right in this home. Something evil might be present, as they state.
I would have cracked
Feeling
it
more
outside.
concerned than before, he tries a different type of sage in the hopes that burning this one would cleanse his home for sure. He leaves the windows open as advised by his viewers. And
There you
proceeds
go.
with the second cleansing.
Okay.
See, but I swear you ain't burning that sage enough.
So if there's a demon in here, you are not welcome. You have to leave. You're not welcome. Still smoking. It's barely lit. You know, people don't think that you're real. People actually think that you don't exist, but I want to show them. So show yourself.
This dude's got some balls.
Don't be scared.
Y'all see
Show
that black
yourself.
shit though?
Come out. Okay.
That's what I'm saying. Like you gotta smoke it the hell out. Like that ain't working. What you doing's not working, bro.
It's purely lit, but it's okay. It's still lit.
It is not working, dude.
I'm scared to go around this corner.
Why are you running? You need to sage the whole house, bro. Get your ass up those stairs.
Actually, I'll turn on this light. I don't want to turn around.
With people, I swear.
Well, if you're here,
I need
you have to
another
leave.
doobie. Yo, chat, if y'all don't hesitate, definitely hit that like button. Definitely hit the
There's
subscribe
something to
button.
the egg.
And definitely join
Leave
us on this magical journey we have on this YouTube.
Okay. Maybe it left out the window or something. Okay, let's go do the.
Did it go out the window or is it just waiting?
There's nothing on my hand. Nothing. I want to get out of here. Okay, here you go.
Oh shit.
And again. Again. I don't know why.
Mysterious footsteps are heard going down the stairs, and the egg, unlike before, comes out looking darker than ever. Understandably, Aaron was freaked out of his mind. Even his friends who came over to visit him were left baffled after seeing something very strange happen right before their eyes. It was only a few days later, after saging the place, when the following happened.
So the TV turned off right now by itself. This has been happening too.
What the fuck?
Dude, something like that, dude, you gotta. I feel like I've seen that before. You gotta, whenever since I was young, you gotta like call it out or something. Like,
Yeah, let's call it out.
That is
I'm like,
creepy,
literally, bro,
dude.
just like, is anybody here? Is anybody here? Like, no, you just gotta, anybody here, sir?
A remote.
Don't
strange
listen to
moves
your
on its
homie,
own,
okay?
Like most things inside Aaron's apartment. It's worth noting that no strings can be seen around, and how it glides seems impossible to achieve with someone pulling it from behind the phone. With no explanation to these occurrences, Aaron is certain that something supernatural is happening. He continues to document these peculiar occurrences in the hopes that someone could help him out. But as with most videos, you be the judge on whether or not something paranormal is actually occurring. Just what exactly is going on inside Aaron's apartment?
Hey, look, I'm gonna tell you
Feel
right
free to
now.
let me
Light
know
up a
what you think.
doobie and offer it to the ghosts. See if they like it, okay? But if you listen to your homies, you
If
definitely
there's
not
one
gonna
thing that
achieve
paranormal
nothing.
videos involving children never fail to do, it's leaving viewers feeling very unsettled. Yet it's only certain videos of this type that can leave us feeling this way. The following video, although seemingly wholesome, is no exception to those type of videos. The footage itself was recorded by a mother who was playing with her son in bed. During this time though, something happens that immediately prompts her to grab her phone and record this moment. While playing in bed, her child suddenly becomes fixated on an empty space in the room. He then turns around and points at a picture of his father who recently passed away. What happens next has left her speechless.
Shit's unsettling.
Who is it? Who is it?
That ain't helping it calm down. You're gonna make it mad. That's so cute.
Who's up there? Who is it? Who is it? Who?
Oh,
Who is it? Who's that?
Not much else is known about this video, as the original source is unknown.
I mean,
But the
that's
footage
cute as
speaks for
hell.
itself.
Like,
Many
yeah.
viewers believe that the child is seeing the spirit of his father. The fact that he points at the picture and looks back and forth between the photograph and the empty space has led the mother to believe that her son was in contact with his father. If that's the case, then this video suddenly becomes
He definitely
heartwarming.
probably was. Damn, I got
Was
cold
the
chills
child
watching
seeing
that
the
one,
spirit
bro.
of his father? Or was it simply just a figment of his imagination?
I don't know, cause it's
If you
been
caught something
told
creepy on camera, or if there's any ghost videos
that.
you'd like me to check out.
So look, it's been told that most kids are able to see what we are not able to see. So, with that being said, it is very possible that that child was looking at something that was there that we just couldn't see. That's just like animals. Animals can apparently see stuff that we can't see. So at the end of the day, when you're looking at your younger child looking at something, definitely take it in perspective that it could possibly be something there. You never know. You know what I mean? So, with that being said, let's see what else we got.
Out and include in the next compilation, you can send them over to scaryvideos444@gmail.com. That being said, let's get back to the video. You might recall from previous videos about a woman named Lauren Combs who's been experiencing strange happenings in her house. Well, just recently, Lauren had posted some new footage regarding her unusual situation. Now, just as a recap, Lauren has had numerous occurrences happen at home that are thought to be paranormal in nature. From the doorbell going off on its own as though someone was ringing it, to Lauren's hair being pulled by an unseen force, things at home have not been normal since moving in. All that's happened has made her concerned for the safety of her dogs besides her own. She believes that something evil dwells in her house and has bad intentions for both her and her dogs. In a recent video, Lauren is on the porch
I
talking to her
mean,
boyfriend on the phone when
they
this
could
is
be
captured.
trying to do something to the dog, but then it very well could not be, you know.
Hey, when are you coming over?
I gotta wait for my work clothes to dry. And I'm coming.
Hey, I'm hungry.
I understand that. I can't just not leave without my work clothes.
I
Uh.
think it's fair. Well, do you want me to just make something here?
Yo, what up, Amanda? How you doing?
Like pizzas or maybe chicken nuggets. Nothing
Pizza, maybe chicken nuggets, you know.
No.
Who knows, man? I want some chicken nuggies. Oh, shit.
Dude, my f***ing door just closed.
Is that the slam sound?
Yes.
Is it
It's
locked? Oh, shit.
I just got locked out of my house.
Is it over there?
Yes, nobody's here.
Yeah, it's fucking hilarious.
That's kind of scary. Where's the dog?
Luna! Luna's inside by herself.
She just dropped the phone. Hey, tell him I said good luck with that. Yeah, that'd be the only one he does too. You could tell him I said that.
The front door closes forcibly, as though someone had slammed it shut.
I'll be
Fearing
back
for the safety
on
of her
Twitch
dogs
on
who were
Monday.
inside the house, Lauren runs over to the back door and manages to get inside. However, upon entering the
Give
house,
him all that smoke
the
on
back door
Fortnite.
suddenly closes by itself before the doorbell starts
Shit
ringing out of
wild,
nowhere.
bro.
It was immediately then that Lauren knew that this was another paranormal occurrence she had to run away from. Fortunately, she safely escapes from this terrifying situation with both her dogs. But this incident was so frightening that
Bro,
she spent a
like-
few nights at her boyfriend's before having enough courage to come back. A couple of days passed.
They do
and
some
Lauren
dumb
finally
shit.
returns home. But on a certain night, something happens
They do some
that leaves her
stupid
paralyzed
stuff.
with fear. Take a look.
They don't think about some of the things they be doing, man. Oh no, nah. Take that shit somewhere else, bro. Nah, ain't no one answering that, bro. Who's trying to answer the damn window? Nah. Yeah. Get your dogs. Get both of them. You know, make sure both of them's counted for. Why don't you dare look out the window? Okay, that's the first way you die. And you still do it. Okay, look at you being a whole bravey ass. Whoa, shit, and you opened it? There's red eyes. Red eyes, motherfucker. Did you not see it? Can't see the red eyes if you look a little left. Yep. The fuck is that? Can't see. I don't know how you ain't seeing that. Red eyes. Oh. Woo, bro, that got me good. Oh, nah. Oh, shit. Hi.
Perhaps opening the window wasn't the right move.
I
As
told
according to
you.
viewers, whatever was tapping on the
told you.
window is now inside. Whether a stranger or a ghost.
Damn,
it's
that got
unknown
me.
who
Holy
or
shit.
what was outside the window. But as if that wasn't creepy enough, a faint whisper can be
Yeah,
heard inside
right?
Lauren's room
Like-
only seconds later. If you listen closely, it kind of sounds like it's saying hey or hi. Like most incidents, this one has left Lauren considering whether or not she should move out. Viewers feel that it might be best if she did.
Got me
But
fucking
until she
going.
does, it seems likely that the activity in her home will continue and perhaps intensify as seen in previous videos. Just like those, this one remains a mystery.
Woo, bruh.
Thanks for watching, and I hope you enjoyed.
Yeah,
Until
that was a
next time.
solid one, bro. You did good. Good job.
On March 2nd of 2025.
Alright, we're gonna pause that. Y'all hear that voice? It definitely sounded like someone came down my stairs. Alright. Did y'all hear that voice though? That voice was fucking wild. That voice was wild. Yeah, but I definitely heard someone come down my stairs. And the only person that's here is my stepson. And I don't think his ass came down the stairs. I really don't. Let's keep it a buck on that. Alright. Alright, let's see what we got coming into this fucking one, okay? Alright. Okay, let's go.
5. A woman named Jeanette moves into a new apartment, unaware that she would film something very unsettling while moving in. Since getting the keys to the place, she's been documenting her.
I'm gonna be honest, so I do have shit that happens in my house, okay? It's just not all the time. And a lot of the times it's like, it could be coincidental shit, so like, I really can't play it off as like, oh, that's exactly what it is, because it's not exactly what it is, because I can't say that. So at the end of the day, I hear shit, and I feel like it plays a big part in like me going to like the cemetery, me doing shit like that, and coming home. And then weird shit happens. Normally like 3 or 4 days after, like, yeah, I normally have some shit that happens for the next couple of days. But I haven't been to the graveyard in a while. I've been doing this shit. So, with that being said, I know I got some shit, but we ain't like got it on camera. We ain't got proof. So, until then, yeah. But I could definitely see my stepson trying to fuck with me and doing some shit though. Just saying. Oh, fuck. Let's do it.
Her entire moving in process. But then one day, while making a video, she records this.
Damn, bitch, you jump.
Can I help him?
Remember? Your friends?
Well, yeah.
No, I don't remember. I don't remember. Please get out of my apartment. Please get out of my apartment. Please go.
Oh, shit.
A man who she doesn't know suddenly appears in her apartment. He most likely walked in after seeing the door was unlocked. Now, while it's unsure if they caught him, viewers are completely baffled by something else in this video. Somehow, the door opens on its own right when Jeanette is heading towards it. In the heat of the moment, she didn't realize this until much later when viewers pointed this out.
Okay, update. I'm just as confused as you guys are. I have no idea what happened. All I know is whatever happened, I'm grateful to whatever opened this door, because if this didn't open, I don't know, some things probably would have happened. So.
Now, thankfully, Jeanette makes it out safely and immediately gets help. But despite this terrifying encounter, nothing would prepare her for what occurred only a few nights later. As she writes, "I have no words to explain this." While trying to record a cute video with her cat, this happens.
Cat's gone. Cat is gone. Owski. Something's about to happen. Oh yeah, should definitely be having you look over your shoulder after a while. I don't think the pepper spray is really gonna do you any good, man. Don't know. Why'd you see her depression on the bed? That's wild. No way. Leave! Get the fuck out the house.
As it seems, the intruder wasn't the only presence inside her apartment. On her bed, this happens. An indentation begins to form, as if someone had gone on the mattress. But then another imprint begins to emerge, causing Jeanette to freak out. Understandably, she scurries over to another corner of the room while trying her best to remain calm. From here, we can barely see the indents, but looking closely, either a black speck or something like it appears on the bed. Terrified by this, and more so by the person outside her door, she calls the police and spends the night at her neighbor's. And yes, her cat also came along. Now, while police did find the intruder who ran away, they have no explanation for what occurred in this video. However, this wouldn't be the first time that something like this has happened.
It was right there between the green table and the bed, against the wall like this.
No.
Oh my god.
Tell me how I saw someone.
Given both incidents, the question is begged, just what is going on with Jeanette's new place? And why is it that something unusual takes place during a break-in? She continues to share videos of her moving-in journey, but thankfully, no new intrusions have occurred since then. As always, let me know your thoughts on this one. In the following video, a young girl is playing a game by herself when something happens that scares the living daylights out of her.
The sky is blue, and I see you.
Although nothing is seen, she swears that she saw a face inside her bedroom. Apparently, this is what happens when you play the game that she was playing. It's called The Sky is Blue, and the objective of the game is to record a floating face on camera. Now, seeing how scared and shaken up she was, her parents deemed it necessary to ban her from playing the game inside the house. But despite this rule, she continues to play the game.
Sky is blue, and I see you.
Although having broken this rule, she wouldn't be the only one in her family to break it. Her older sister Vicky wanted to see what it was that freaked out her little sister when she played this game. So, she plays it with her.
What do you do?
You go, the sky is blue, move down and say, and I see you. And you want to look for a baby's face.
The sky is blue, and I see you.
That's not how you do it. You have to point up at the ceiling and...
That's what I did.
And slowly go down.
Why do I have to do it slowly?
Because that's how it goes.
The sky is blue.
Like before, nothing appears. But one night, when Vicky decides to play the game with every room inside the house since no one else was home, this happens.
The sky is blue, and I see you. 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 The sky is blue, and I see you.
Vicky was completely shaken up by what occurred inside her bedroom. Her chandelier had somehow detached itself from the ceiling. This didn't make any sense to her, considering that the chandelier was securely mounted. The only way that it could have fallen, as she believes, was if the weight had brought it down. But even then, the fact that it happened right when she was playing this game is what freaks her out.
Alright, so for those of you asking, this is what fell. That game? Absolutely not.
Whether a coincidence or not, the sudden falling of the black fixture had sent her running in a panic frenzy. It's no wonder why Vicky hasn't played the game since then. Now, it isn't sure if playing the game had anything to do with what occurred, but until more people share their experience playing the game, this footage will continue to remain unexplained. In the following video, Diana Sudi and her brother are freaking out after seeing many police cars pulling up to their backyard.
One that now looks like there's another one.
There's another one? Oh, you're right. What the hell is... Here.
Look, I was...
It appears that all the policemen are checking out this trailer. Something about it must be worth examining because, as it seems, a lot of cops are going inside. According to Diana, the trailer belongs to her father and he's been renting it out to someone. However, the person living inside has not left the trailer for more than a week, which is why the police are here. They're conducting a welfare check to see if the man inside is okay, but upon checking, they discovered something rather unfortunate.
He's not coming out. They're doing a check.
The man had passed away. Now, it's worth mentioning that during this recording, Diana and her brother didn't know the man had passed. They were just recording all the commotion that was going on in their backyard. But as they got closer to the trailer, Diana captures something that she can't explain. The following is her footage. Watch closely.
I'm
right there. Wait, they're going up to Tom's place. So wait, you said the light wasn't off?
Yeah, exactly. And I knew something was going on. Oh, that's a lot of cops.
Holy shit, what the hell?
They're coming out.
Are they calling something in? I'm going back over. What was Tom doing?
Is there like an app you can check or something to figure out?
Neither Diana nor her brother had noticed the small figure. They don't recall ever seeing the silhouette from the recording, which makes them think that it was never there to begin with. However, the video shows otherwise. Something was actually there, but for some reason, they couldn't see it in person. But of course, the strangest part about this is the figure itself. At some point, the figure disappears behind a policeman.
That's a lot of cops.
To Diana, this might explain why the silhouette was completely elusive to them. Now, while this whole incident creeps her out, it doesn't compare to what happens when she and her father decide to go inside the trailer.
Crazy, and you would never.
But Diana regrets.
It's wild that the fact that the camera picked it up, but you couldn't see it in real time.
This happens.
Oh, you brought your phone.
Yeah. Hey.
Get ready. Could be a little smelly.
Okay. Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
Oh, great. Oh my god.
Oh shit, nah.
Oh my god. What was that?
A crow?
A lifeless crow suddenly falls out from an open cabinet, scaring the living daylights out of Diana. Although not sure how it just suddenly fell out, she has no words for what she finds while being inside the trailer. What she uncovers has left her beyond spooked. Watch.
That's wild.
Whoa. Wait a minute, wait a minute. Wait a minute. Oh, Jesus. Wait, did this guy have a kid? What is this?
Yeah, this kid died too, like, I don't know, before. A long time ago.
While it may seem like nothing
That's
significant,
wild.
these handprints are the reason why Diana hasn't been able to come back to this trailer. It didn't immediately click for her, but after going home and watching this video, she quickly sent it to her brother, who then told her exactly what she was thinking. While looking back at the video she took days before, she couldn't help but notice the size of the figure. Its stature is similar to that of a child's. Could it be, as Diana
That's
thinks,
wild.
that the figure may have been the spirit of the man's child? Given what occurred on this night, she feels that its appearance was unlikely to be a coincidence.
What is this?
Yeah, this kid died too, like, I don't know, before. A long time ago.
As with all videos, I'll let you be the judge on whether or not something paranormal
Yeah,
is
that's
captured.
wild on that.
But for now, this video remains a mystery. Now, this next video was submitted to me by Rachel K., who works at a retirement home where something very strange was recently caught on camera. The story goes that a few days ago, a cleaning crew was sent to clean the second floor of this building. They were sent there to clean up the rooms, but most importantly, a pile of cat litter that a child had accidentally dropped while visiting their grandma. So as requested, they cleaned up the second floor. But right when they were halfway done cleaning up, this happens.
Yeah, that's vegetarian. Vegan will be like no cheese.
Oh.
Hey, what's up, sis?
Or the vegan cheese.
Or the vegan cheese. That would be.
I'm not the only one that heard that.
I also forgot it's Friday the 13th too.
Well, there was this one
Solid.
time when I was in this hallway and like.
God damn it, that took 4 motherfuckers to run out that bitch. Oh, fuck. They all shooting the shit, and then they say no, they fucking running. Just got home from work. I got covered in gas today. One of the lines was.
Out of nowhere, what looks like footprints suddenly
I'm
appear on
good.
the carpet. No other footprints appear
Oh, so you got
anywhere
a
else
date
except
tomorrow
here.
with Twin?
This is interesting, considering
Yeah,
the
I'm
color of
alright
the
though.
prints.
We
They
just
look
been
quite
chilling.
similar to the coloration of the cat litter.
It's
Seeing
been
how
nice
close it
staying
is
off
to
of
the
Twitch,
cat
I ain't gonna
sand,
hold you.
It doesn't seem far-fetched to think that a pair of feet had set foot on the powdery substance. But the question is though, just how exactly did a pair of footprints appear without there being someone present? Earlier, the group had heard a strange noise from down the hall. Then moments later, they rushed
What up,
out in a
Minky?
panic frenzy after hearing a loud noise. Rachel K., the person who sent me this, thinks that the noise had some connection to the footprints. After all, the second floor of this retirement home is thought to be haunted. Whether or not this explains the footprints remains inconclusive.
I don't know.
But as with most videos,
That's debatable.
you be the judge. How exactly did the footprints manifest on the carpet? If you caught something creepy on camera, or if there's any ghost videos you'd like me to check out and include in the next compilation, you can send them over to scaryvideos444@gmail.com. That being said,
I
let's
got
get back
Mink
to the
tapped
video.
up on the PC. That's it. That's the only person that I've
Now, the
been
following video
fucking
comes
with
from a
on
brother and
Twitch.
sister known as Josh and Crystal, who were staying over at a hotel where apparently something happened that neither of them could put into words. It goes without saying, but what happened on this day inside their hotel room continues to keep them up at night.
It's okay. I can see you. Come to me. Are you a little boy?
Bitch, you tripping as fuck. If that shadow moves,
It's okay.
that's a wrap.
Come here. It's okay.
Now, while it may seem like nothing much, the rest of the video is what many viewers can't stop talking about. Keep in mind that Crystal thinks the shadow is that of a little boy. Even though nothing about it immediately yells it's a small child, past experiences with the paranormal have led her to believe that this was the spirit of a kid. Viewers, however, couldn't see why she would think this, but after looking closely and noticing a certain detail, they see it. This is what was caught.
I don't know if my eyes are playing tricks on me, but it looks like it's going like back and forth. Is he moving? Is he moving? It's okay.
No, wait. Come back.
Where?
No, you come back. Go straight. Look straight. Towards me. No. Turn towards me like you were earlier. Put your back towards me.
Oh shit.
Needless to say, both siblings were utterly spooked. A full-body shadow figure of a little boy seemingly comes out of the bathroom where Josh and Crystal were filming. What was thought to be outside was actually inside with them. The little boy, as they believe, was something beyond explanation. But they're not as spooked by this, considering that the hotel they were staying at is well known for having paranormal occurrences. As they state, this wasn't the only unexplainable thing that happened to them while being there. In fact, they have more footage of other paranormal occurrences that took place at this hotel,
we'd be gone.
which they plan to release real soon on their channel. So if you're interested,
Mama home.
be sure to check out their page. But for now, I'll leave it to you to decide as to what exactly was caught
I'll
on
have
camera.
Sis send you a picture of our grow that we're doing. Because on Monday I'm gonna be taking some out.
Who was home alone when she took this video. It's late at night, and she's watching
Bro,
TV
did y'all see
while
that
sending
kid though?
Snapchats to her
Like,
friends.
I ain't
This
for
is something
that.
she often does, especially when she doesn't have any company at home. Her apartment can sometimes feel creepy when no one else is around, so understandably, she talks to friends via Snapchat to feel less alone. But after sending some videos to them, a friend notices something strange in one of her snaps. The following is what she caught without noticing. Take a look. As it seems, she wasn't alone, or at least not to her knowledge. Initially thinking she was just seeing things, she now sees that it wasn't just all in her head. Someone or something was actually inside her apartment. It's hard to see unless you look closely, but zooming in, you can see what looks like a shadowy mass making its way from one room to another. It happens quickly, but if you slow the footage, you can tell that something large is moving. As someone in the comments noted, whatever this is looks like it's hunched over while moving stealthily across the apartment. Whether a person or thing, it did not want to be seen, or at least it seems like that. While not much else is known about this footage, or if Jordan has caught anything else in her apartment, the video on its own is pretty creepy. So then, just who or what was seen inside Jordan's apartment? Let me know your thoughts on this one.
Alright. Nah, fuck that for sure.
At around 5 a.m. on August 14 of 2015, a fire breaks out inside a school building. Many firemen arrive on the scene, while people who live near the school take out their phones to record the raging inferno before them.
That's
the school in
wild.
question is known as Red Crow Community College, and apparently, on the same day the fire took place, something strange was caught on camera. Now, some reports indicate that the fire was started by an arson who has not been identified to this day. Others, however, say that the fire was caused by electrical issues. It's unclear what started it, but this ambiguity is what makes the following video even creepier. The person who sent me this writes that the school used to be a boarding school for children of indigenous tribes. However, many of these kids lost their lives at school as a result of disease outbreaks like measles and meningitis. For this reason, some believe the school grounds are haunted, which might explain what was captured according to them. The video's quality isn't exactly HD since it was taken many years ago, but the following is what was caught outside the school building during the fire.
The fuck is that? That was wild.
It now becomes clear as to why this person was already recording the spot. They had probably already seen the white figure appear before this video. Now at first glance, the pale shape looks like a stream of smoke, but then moments later, the white silhouette begins to move in such a way that makes it seem as though it's alive. Even weirder is that during this time, winds were picking up speed. So if this had been smoke from the fire inside the building, then naturally, it should have been carried away by the winds.
Known.
But that doesn't happen. Instead, it slithers back into the building in a fluid-like motion, just like a snake. As it appears, it's unknown as to what exactly was captured. Although taken in 2015, this video has yet to be explained. Now this last video comes from a concerned mother who caught footage of something that took place inside her son's bedroom. It was recorded on a security camera on March 27 of 2025 when her son was taking a nap. She believes that what was captured had something to do with the recent renovations that she's been doing to her house. As she states, "We must have disturbed something during renovations." The following is what was caught.
No, you tried yours. I'm gonna start getting your root beer.
Oh.
Natalie, the mother of this child, is at a loss for words for what was captured in this footage. Her son was pulled off the bed. Although it isn't obvious as to what had tugged on her son's leg, it's evident that the cat had sensed or noticed something, because only moments after leaving, this happens. What happened here is no doubt pretty weird, but it's important to note that a certain detail has led viewers to question the footage itself. For one, it is strange how the child seems to move in a sped-up motion while the rest of the video plays normally.
Wild.
While it could be that this was just part of the paranormal occurrence, viewers aren't really sure what to think. However, the mother has provided a screen recording of the footage playing in real time from the Ring app itself, which completely rules out the possibility of this being edited. If that's true, then this definitely makes what was captured pretty strange. Now, no further info or updates have been posted since then, but until then, let me know your thoughts on this one. Thanks for watching, and I hope you enjoyed.
Yeah, that shit was
also,
wild.
if you haven't already done so.
Alright guys, I appreciate everybody for coming and hanging out with me. Definitely, if y'all enjoyed the content, definitely don't forget to hit the subscribe button and hit the bell notifications so that way y'all get notified for when I put out new content, which is almost going to be every single day once I get there. So, without no further ado, y'all have a wonderful night.